Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, the channel that brings you the latest in motorcycles, scooters, and everything with two wheels. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated releases of the year, the 2025 Honda Adverb 150. Honda's versatile adventure scooter has been a fan favorite for years, combining the practicalities of a scooter with a rugged, adventure-ready design. But does the new 2025 model live up to the hype? Let's find out as we take a deep dive into its design, performance, and overall value. Alright, let's start by looking at the bike's design. The 2025 Honda Adverb 150 carries forward much of the design DNA of its predecessor, but there are several updates that make it stand out. At first glance, the front end looks aggressive and purposeful, clearly inspired by the adventure bikes in Honda's lineup. Honda has updated the headlights for this model year, giving them a sleeker, more integrated look. The dual LED headlights are sharper, providing much better visibility, especially in low-light conditions, making them ideal for urban commutes or early morning rides on less traveled roads. You'll also notice that the front windscreen is adjustable, and that's a nice touch, particularly for a scooter in this class. The windshield can be manually adjusted to different heights to accommodate different riders and riding conditions, whether you want more wind protection on a high-speed highway ride or a lower profile for urban streets. The front also sports an improved front fender with an angular design that's both functional and stylish. It's mounted high enough to prevent debris from hitting the bike or the rider, and it helps give the Adverb 150 its rugged, off-road appearance. Honda's choice of colors for the 2025 model is equally impressive, with several matte and gloss finishes that accentuate the bike's sharp lines and adventurous spirit. Moving to the side profile, you can see how Honda has managed to balance the bike's utilitarian function with its adventure aesthetics. The sharp body panels and the blacked-out lower section give the Adverb 150 a muscular appearance that's unusual for a scooter. The underseat storage area remains a huge plus, as it's spacious enough to fit a full face helmet and then some. With 27 liters of storage, it's perfect for daily commuting, quick errands, or even a weekend getaway if you pack light. The step-through design of the Adverb 150 is another great feature, making it easy to get on and off the bike, especially when carrying cargo or when wearing more bulky riding gear. The wide, flat footboards offer plenty of room for different riding positions, and Honda has also included some subtle details like rubberized foot grips to prevent slipping. As you look closer, you'll notice the updated frame design. Honda has worked to make the frame more rigid without adding weight. This leads to improved handling and stability, especially on rougher roads. And while we're on the topic of handling, let's talk about the suspension. Honda has equipped the Adverb 150 with Showa front forks and dual Showa rear shocks with a longer travel range than you would expect in a scooter. This setup gives the Adverb 150 a surprisingly smooth ride over uneven terrain, whether that's potholes in the city or dirt paths outside the urban jungle. Now, let's swing around to the rear of the bike. One of the more noticeable updates for the 2025 model is the redesigned taillight assembly. It's got a sharper, more angular look that mirrors the aggressive styling of the front end. The LED taillight and integrated turn signals add a premium touch, and they're bright enough to ensure visibility at night or in bad weather. The rear grab handles are ergonomically shaped and very practical for passengers or tying down luggage. The rear fender has also been adjusted slightly, providing better coverage for the rear tire, helping to reduce the amount of debris kicked up when riding on gravel or dirt. Speaking of tires, Honda has outfitted the Adverb 150 with 14-inch wheels up front and 13-inch wheels in the rear, both wrapped in dual-purpose tires. These tires are a great compromise between city performance and light off-road capability, allowing the bike to handle a variety of surfaces without breaking a sweat. Alright, now that we've gone over the design, let's get into what really makes this bike tick: the engine. Powering the 2025 Honda Adverb 150 is the same reliable 149cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine that we've seen in previous models. This engine might not sound like much on paper, but it's incredibly efficient and well-suited to both city commuting and light adventure riding. The fuel injection system has been tweaked slightly for 2025, improving throttle response and fuel efficiency. This little engine produces just over 14 horsepower, and while that might not make it a speed demon, it's more than enough for zipping around town or cruising at moderate highway speeds. The transmission is Honda's V-Matic automatic CVT system, which means there are no gears to shift, to just twist the throttle and go. This makes the Adverb 150 perfect for beginners or anyone who values simplicity and convenience. Honda's automatic transmission is smooth, and it doesn't feel jerky, even in stop-and-go traffic, which is a major plus for daily commuting. Honda claims a fuel economy of about 90 miles per gallon, and with the 2.1-gallon fuel tank, you're looking at over 180 miles on a single fill-up. That's impressive and makes the Adverb 150 one of the most fuel-efficient scooters in its class, reducing the frequency of stops at the gas station. When it comes to performance, the Adverb 150 really shines in its versatility. The lightweight frame and low center of gravity make it incredibly nimble in city traffic. You can easily weave between cars and buses, and the responsive braking system ensures that you can stop quickly when you need to. Honda has equipped the 2025 Adverb 150 with front and rear disc brakes, and the front brake also comes with ABS as standard, giving you that extra peace of mind on slippery surfaces or in emergency braking situations. Where the Adverb 150 sets itself apart from other scooters is its off-road capability. Now, we're not talking about taking this thing through a motocross course or deep into the wilderness, but for light gravel roads, dirt trails, or uneven pavement, the Adverb 150 handles it all with confidence. The suspension does a great job soaking up bumps, and the dual-purpose tires provide decent grip even when the road gets a little rough. Acceleration is smooth but modest. You're not going to win any drag races with this bike, but it gets up to speed quickly enough for city riding and can comfortably cruise at 55 to 60 miles per hour on highways. Its top speed hovers around 70 miles per hour, which is respectable for a 150cc scooter, making it capable enough for short highway stints if needed. But where this scooter excels is in comfort and ease of use, especially for those who want an adventure scooter that's easy to ride and doesn't require a ton of maintenance or effort. So, what does all of this cost? The 2025 Honda Adverb 150 comes in at a starting price of around $4,500. That's pretty competitive when you consider the features you're getting: ABS, adjustable suspension, under-seat storage, and an adventure-ready design. Plus, Honda has a reputation for reliability, so you know you're getting a bike that's built to last. While it's a bit more expensive than some other 150cc scooters on the market, the Adverb 150 offers a unique package that blends urban commuting with light adventure capabilities, making it worth the extra investment for the right buyer. So, is the 2025 Honda Adverb 150 worth it? Absolutely. If you're someone who wants a scooter that can handle city streets, rougher roads, and everything in between, this bike offers a lot of value for its price. It's perfect for riders who want practicality but don't want to sacrifice style or the potential for a bit of adventure on the weekends. That wraps up our detailed review of the 2025 Honda Adverb 150. What do you think of this adventure scooter? Would you take it on your daily commute, or maybe even on a weekend camping trip? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Two Wheel Trends for more in-depth reviews, comparisons, and everything else happening in the world of two wheels. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next ride.